Blade. I am Oliver. As previously stated, I've boycotted the Olympics for many years. But it's interesting how many people want to bring it to the forefront and keep telling me stuff even though I have no interest in it whatsoever. So, one of my dearest friends recently alluded to the performance of an Australian breakdancer at the Olympics, saying that the performance was horrible and scored consecutive zeros. I'm also led to believe that this lady has a PhD in dance or dance culture. And now she's been mocked all over the internet. Now, I'm not into bullying, but I'm also not into bullshit. And I guess besides, people filling me in about this, which I really don't care about, I just have basic questions. And my first question has always been, since when is rap dancing an Olympic sport? Are you kidding me? Break dancing, rap dancing. No, I'm not trying to take away from it. I love people break dancing. But an Olympic sport, really? I guess the reason I'm making this post, though, is because I dropped my car off for servicing this morning. Now, there's a reason I don't, listen to the radio in my car at all, ever. But I got a loan car, and of course I had to listen to, I think it was Mix this morning, who were the two radio announcers in the early morning talking about this performance, saying she gave it her all and that's all they expect their kids to do is go out there and give it their best shot. And that's the very same reason I don't listen to the radio. I'm listening to knuckleheads that are so busy giving opinions about nothing, there's no music. I like to listen to music when I drive. We're not talking about the radio announcers' kids. We're talking about a woman, a grown woman, who has a PhD in this type of stuff, and supposedly Australia's best breakdancer. To score 3 consecutive zeros isn't a good thing, regardless of what people thought of the performance or otherwise. So let's not dress it up, and let's not have this mentality where, oh, good on you, she gets a lollipop or she gets a medal, for trying. She doesn't. I guess it's embarrassing for her, but the good news is she gets her 15 minutes of fame now. The country's taking the piss out of her. And if I'm ever going to get my 15 minutes of fame, it'll be for the same reason. People just taking the piss out of me. Enjoy it while you can. The radio announcers, I don't know who they are. We're talking about how bullying is wrong, and I agree wholeheartedly. Of course bullying is wrong, but there's nothing wrong with people voicing an opinion to say the performance sucked, or it's a shame, or that Australia's best scored 0. There shouldn't be bullying, I get that. But then the radio announcers went so far as to say, this is not part of the Australian culture. We always look after our own, we build them up, and why is it that we are tearing her down? What? Ever since I landed in the country, that's all I've known the Australian culture to be, is to tear each other down. Are you kidding me? So, anyway, there's a good reason, A, to not watch the Olympics, and B, not to listen to the radio. Good morning, everybody.